Hello guys and welcome back to episode number 58 of the Arsenal Career Mode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series, and if you are, if we can smash that like button, it would be greatly appreciated. Today we do start with a game against Paris Saint-Germain, or Germain, in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Not too sure how this one's going to go. We obviously have had pretty shitty luck with PSG in the past. The main man Zlatan giving us trouble, and hopefully he wasn't going to do that today. We are actually going to have both games of the PSG two legs in this episode, as we do sim a game in between, and there is only about 5 episodes left of this series. So if you guys are looking forward to the end of this series and the start of my new career mode series, then do let me know down in the comments below. But we do go into this game, and it was a difficult game, I'm not going to lie. Our team, for some reason, we are so far ahead in the league, but in the Champions League we never perform, and it is so annoying. And look at that from Zlatan. Joe Hart with a very poor save, I must say. I mean, seriously, like, I know it's quite powerful and all, but to not even like attempt to really catch it was a little bit disappointing there from Joe Hart. I was expecting him to do a little bit better in that situation. But we do go through with Pedro here. We stop, we try and get a shot away, and PSG were just literally impossible to break down. We do manage to very luckily get a goal there with Welly, but I mean, Jesus, this game was so tough, and I just, for some reason, as much as we do well in the league, we just cannot repeat that in the Champions League. And I was hoping we could somehow get a victory here and try and win the second leg as well and go through to the semi-finals, because it is our objective, I believe, to get to the semi-finals. So it would be a shame if we were to go out this early on in the campaign. But yet again, it is kind of likely due to PSG being so much better than us. But you can see we were getting shots away. They did have Fiorentina Courtois goals. It was an absolute task to try and beat him. We got very lucky to even beat him once in this game. But Zlatan again, doing what Zlatan does and just scoring goals, and it was so infuriating. I could not defend against him. He is so strong, and he just manages to fight off defenders and score lovely goals every single time. And it was literally one of the hardest games we've played this season, I'm not going to lie. It was just ridiculous. Lavezzi there coming close, another shot coming off the post. We were just getting so unlucky, and I was just thinking, oh, for God's sake, like, come on, just give us the goal. We have the away goal, which is a start, although I would like to get 2. And it just wasn't coming. You can see we're getting further and further into the game and still not being able to get what we need. And it does end up ending 2-1 to PSG, which was a really bad start to our Champions League progress. And we do actually have a game against Crystal Palace, which I'm going to sim. I'm going to be simming a lot of the league games now, apart from against maybe the top 6 or 7 sides, just because we are, I think by the end of this episode, we end up like 15 or something points in front of everyone else in the league, which is just ridiculous. And we may or may not have actually won the league mathematically today, so you will find that out at the end of the episode. But we do go into the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final. PSG travel over to London this time to face us at the Emirates, and you can see the teams left in it are Barca, Werder Bremen, Real Madrid, Munich, I think, and it was also Dortmund and another team that I didn't quite see. I don't think it was Atletico, I'm not too sure. But nevertheless, we go with pretty much our strongest team. We do give Julian Draxler a chance out on the left. We only really played him in cam since he came in from FC Schalke in the January transfer window. And PSG, again, pretty much just starting the same team that they faced us with. They brought in Eriksen, Morales, Hamsik, Courtois. They've got Jovetic on the bench as well. So they've brought in a lot of new players to their side, which is different, because sometimes in career mode you find that teams don't actually bring in many players. But PSG have done exactly the opposite of that. We do start off quite well here. Julian Draxler trying to get across into the box, just didn't really be able to find the space. Alexis though with a beautiful cross. Draxler gets his head on and dinks it, and it manages to somehow go over Courtois and into the back of the net to make it 2 all on aggregate. If it stays this way, guys, we would win on away goals, but you know what PSG are like, and you know that the chance of us not conceding in this game was going to be very low, because they do have such a good attack. And look at this from Zlatan. That is his 3rd goal in 2 games against us. We just cannot contain him. I don't know why. I thought, you know what, Ibra's quite slow on this game, so maybe in career mode it's easy to defend against him. It is not. It is an absolute pain in the arse, as it always is, and it was so frustrating. We were persevering though, getting on in just over the half an hour mark here at the Emirates Stadium, and we were still at 1-0. And then on the stroke of half time, Lavezzi comes into the box, does a 1-2 with, I don't know who that was there, Ibrahimovic, and Ibra gets the assist to Lavezzi, and we do go 2-1 down. We do get back into the game though through a lovely finish from Alexis Sanchez from a few Berber spins and a a spin as well. Giovanni, they have a lovely flick over the head, a lovely header. He does make it 3-2 and gives us a glimmer of hope. We do still need one more goal to be able to get through to the next round, so it is looking fairly unlikely. We just weren't getting the luck really, and Lucas Digne there, a horrid tackle on Alexis Sanchez. He does get a yellow card for it. Could potentially have been a red, actually. That was horrific. And PSG, unfortunately, although we got the win, they do progress through to the next round. And I just wish we hadn't conceded as much, because we really almost deserved to go through. But they go through on away goals. That's the the laws of the game, and it sucks, but that's the way it is. We do sim a game against Aston Villa here, and again, won 4-0, and we have a home game against Derby, which again I'm going to sim, and I believe we win that 4-1 or 3-1 even. Here is the league table. Now I believe mathematically we have won the league. With 5 games left, they can only get a maximum of 15 points, so we have pretty much won the league at this point, which is awesome, but obviously it's not been confirmed yet. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the episode. If you have enjoyed, if we could smash 7 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you guys in the next episode very soon.